Hello. As you can tell, I'm recording this on my phone, and this is gonna sound pretty disgusting, and I feel like at this point this is kind of something I want to talk about before anyone starts going panic mode, anyone starts going nuts, da 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 da. So I kind of just said this, but I want to talk about it a little bit. Right now, I'm currently going through the process of dealing with some bladder issues, which involves a lot of me, dealing with anxiety such as like wetting the bed, that type of stuff. I know that sounds really stupid at 18, but it's an issue I've had for I don't know how many years at this point, most of my life, and I finally got some answers as to like what's been wrong with me and like what I need to do to fix some of the problems in this. Along with that, I've currently been, dealing with, anxiety, that type of stuff. So that kind of played a key factor into like part of my bladder problems. Along with that, an ultrasound was done on me to see like for any like problems in my bladder or like that type of area, my stomach and stuff. And because there was pressure there, but turns out nothing was in there, so there was no indication as to like what was going on. So excuse me. So the gist of it is that I'm gonna have to get a urine sample done. I'm gonna have to get some blood work done probably. I'm gonna have to go to urology, which is really disgusting from what I heard. I advise you read what I said in my community post, because it involves something going somewhere, and I'm not going to mention it here because it's inappropriate kind of, and I shouldn't be mentioning it, but two, again, it's kind of gross. But I have to get a sleep study done. I have to also do a lot more monitoring my health and that type of stuff, because I got my blood pressure checked earlier, and I got it checked twice, because the first time I got it checked, it came out as 129/67, which for me as an 18-year-old, that was a little bit above average, because your average is supposed to be 120 over like 50 to 80 or whatever it is, I think. So then like 10 minutes later, I got it retested, and it came out as 120/69. And so I got told that it's cool and whatever, but again, it's some weird abnormality. Maybe it was just because I was nervous going to the doctor for the first time in like 4 or 5 years, But this checkup was used essentially to try and basically try and find out what's wrong with me. And, I haven't had like major health issues before, and this isn't really considered a super major health issue. This is more of like, excuse me, this is more of me like a minor health check with some mental health stuff as well, and physical health, and I've always been trying to be open about most of the issues that I've had going on in my life, and I'm about to go off to college, and I'm gonna try and get like this one little part of my life, solved and all that type of stuff. So hopefully by the time I go off for college, this won't be an issue anymore. So yeah, I just wanted to make this so that way you people were aware, and so that way we were all kind of on the same page. Obviously, I don't really have too much detail to go into about it, because I haven't had anything done to me yet. For the next few months, I'm going to have stuff done to me, so we're going to see what happens with that. And obviously, I'm going to try and keep everything as planned for normal as possible. And I'm going to try and like work on fixing some like, dietary stuff, and how I'm treating my body, all that type of stuff. I'm going to try and work on that, because that's pretty important. And I don't know what else to really say. I really hope you do understand, like, me talking about this, you know, like, I don't know what else to really say or do about this. That was a water bottle. It did not spill. I promise you, it's a full Smart water bottle. Yeah, so I hope you understand. And obviously, I am nervous about this, you know, because I've never had any, like, procedures done to me before. I haven't had any major surgeries done other than getting my wisdom teeth removed and gingivectomy, which is the cutting of gums to, like, fix their shape. So I haven't had anything major done to, like, my actual body before. So this is going to be something completely new. On top of that, my mom and I kind of talked about, like, my tonsils and my adenoids and how my allergies are, like, kind of jacked up. And so we might consider getting my tonsils removed and stuff too, along with that, but we don't know yet. So basically, this whole thing rolls down to me having either diabetes, sleep apnea. It's obviously some anxiety stuff, and I'm gonna go and get counseling for it too, because the doctor told me, because I kind of went, like, really, like, unscripted. Well, that's not really a good term to use, but, like, you know, like, really personal, I guess, is a better term, with what's been going on in my life. And I told her, like, a lot of personal problems that have been going on, you know, familial life, school life, personal life, that type of stuff. I hope everyone kind of, like, seems to understand this. I get if you're like, oh, well, this is, like, the most random thing you could talk about. Like, why are you telling us about this? I'd rather you be aware, and if I'm gone for, like, a month because of my health, like, I don't want you to be concerned about me being off the grid for a month without me telling you. Like, I want you to be aware that I'm not here. So if at some point I need to, like, not, you know, do uploads, that type of stuff, it's because of me having to work on health stuff. And I totally understand if you're upset by me being gone, because I get that. People are going to be upset either way if I'm gone, you know, because they're not going to be able to, like, see me do something if something cool comes out, or they're going to be like, oh, where's this, you know. But I really hope that there is some understanding about, like, what's going to happen. I am scared, just like anyone else might as well be, about me. But, you know, we'll make it through one way or another. And even if it means getting my body opened up and closed up again, it means that. So this is, like, I guess, consider as a very small update video. Again, just letting you know, because it's important that you know, because you guys are like a family to me, and I appreciate what you guys do for the community. I'll see y'all around, I promise.